Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 29th through September 4th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, if you do not know what your rising or moon sign are, definitely head over to the website that I have linked below. It can calculate that information for you for free. I do recommend that you watch your sun, moon, and rising signs for the most insight when it comes to these general tarot forecasts. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, oh, I have the Tower. Okay, Gemini. So the Tower is a neutral card, a neutral energy, just like many of the other cards in the tarot, and it can go in either direction. So for some of you, I do feel like this is representing a home, a building, a structure that's quite significant. The Tower represents that very sudden energy. So something happening quite suddenly for some of you. But it also represents a very significant life change. Something that's going to affect, you know, maybe many aspects of your life. The overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles, which is a worker energy. You working very, very hard. So I do see you working very hard. This is my Craftsman card. For some of you, you could be receiving a raise or a promotion, and it's coming through quite suddenly. Something that maybe, you know, you weren't expecting. You're just, you know, perfecting your craft, working very hard, and then all of a sudden you're being acknowledged. All of a sudden maybe you're being offered, you know, a promotion or a raise with the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, this is also an apprenticeship energy. So for some of you, if you've been looking for a new job for quite some time, looking for a new job, and nothing, and then all of a sudden with the energy of the Tower here, this could be all of a sudden, boom, you suddenly have an offer. And this is a solid offer. Now, for those of you who can't relate to this when it comes to career, I see you very focused upon something. There's something you're investing a lot of time and energy into. For some of you, this certainly could be you working on your home. Maybe you're fixing up a home. You're definitely working on something. Maybe this is a project. We are starting out with the Page of Cups, which is communication coming through. Very positive, exciting communication coming through. With the Hierophant here, this can represent important documents, very important documentation that's coming through for some of you. The Hierophant can also represent the company that you work for. So this could be the company that you work for communicating with you in regards to that raise, that promotion, because I also have the Emperor. So this could be your boss. For some of you, this could be a character. This could be your boss that's communicating with you, giving you that acknowledgement, that raise that you deserve, Gemini. Yeah, and for others, you know, this is you being very successful with this communication. This could also be something legal attached to the government, something legal. This can be a relationship, a committed partnership, or a marriage. Whatever this is very positive. You have some beautiful energies here. But the only major arcanas that you have are the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Tower. So maybe for some of you, you're suddenly gaining control. You're suddenly coming through quite successful with something, and this can be something legal for some of you. Now, we also have the Queen of Swords here. So for many of you, this is your energy, no matter if you're male or female. And she's looking over at the Hierophant. So this is where your focus is at. And for some of you, this is, you know, within the company that you work for, focused on, you know, your job. For others, you're focused on maybe something legal or your relationship. Now, for some other Geminis, this can be an attorney that is maybe communicating with you. Some really amazing, very positive, exciting communication. We do have the Four of Pentacles here as well. And this can represent security. You can see here how he has a big bag of money. This is things built up, assets, security. So maybe there was someone, you know, around you, Gemini. There could have been someone who was hanging on very tightly to something. Now, that could be a boss. That could be a father figure. There could have been someone in your life that was hanging on very tightly to something. It could be assets or an inheritance. But maybe they're loosening their grip this week. I think that for many of you, you're focused on building your security. You're building on the things that you already have. You also have the Three of Cups here, so it's a great week to be social, to get out and about, to spend time with friends and family. This is also a very, you know, this is a beautiful energy, a nice lighter energy. Wanting to celebrate something. There could be something taking place here where you feel the need to want to tell your friends and family. You want to celebrate it. We also have the King of Wands here, which is pretty interesting. So there could definitely be an Aries person that's quite significant, or a Sagittarius or Leo as well, a fire sign person that's quite significant. And for some of you, I feel like this is your energy. This is you taking action. You've thought about whatever this is, because the Queen of Swords is someone who thinks about something thoroughly before taking action. So I think that for a lot of Geminis, you've thought about something, you've planned out the details, you know, this is something you've been focused on for quite some time. For some of you, you're taking control and you're moving forward. With the King of Wands, this is a person who now takes action, who moves forward with something. I feel like you're empowered, Gemini, this week. You have some amazing energy. I do think that for some of you, you are working a little bit too hard. We do have the Ten of Wands here, and with the Eight of Pentacles, you just simply might be taking on too much. Definitely needing to lighten your load, needing to ask for help perhaps from your friends, because we have that Three of Cups directly on top of the Ten of Wands, and needing to maybe ask your friends for help. But with this being a 10 here, this is a cycle that's completing. So this is a temporary energy. If you just have too much on your plate, or you feel overburdened or stressed out with something, this is just a temporary energy. I think things are going to happen suddenly for you this week with the Tower. But this is very positive. For some of you, I think you're landing a new job. For others, you're being promoted. And with the Emperor, a higher paying position or a position of authority. You might have to conform in some sense. But I believe this is something that you want. This is something that you've worked very hard for, Gemini. So this is beautiful. For some of you, you are moving towards you're moving to a new home with the Tower here. All right, let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Please show me. Financially, I think it's going to be a great week. I think you're building on the security that you already have. Emotionally, I think it's going to be a wonderful week. Definitely get out and about, spend time with friends or family. All right, we have Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Beautiful. So here comes that prosperity, that abundance, all those rewards from your hard work and efforts, Gemini. Very nice. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.